So, Anavee Girlfromtheheat, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Gracias.
Air horn. Shout out to India Food Park for Chavez.
Yeah, they're fire.
I didn't even get a straw. What the fuck?
Well, I got a straw because I don't want to fuck up my makeup. Can we say bad words?
Yeah. You're drinking.
Oh, yeah, huh?
I want to talk about like how you guys started with like singing and everything. So when did you actually start rapping and making music in the first place?
I started making music in India when I was 16. Barely turned 16. So it was my junior year.
Okay.
I believe it was my junior year. And I just got my laptop and the garage band or guitar. No, the Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
The mic, I use that shit for
to record the voice.
Yeah, dude,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so I just downloaded a software to record myself with the music, and I just got YouTube beats.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, so I would just record myself there. It was kind of whack because I couldn't mess up. I didn't know how to edit, obviously, so I couldn't mess up. So whatever.
That'll be one take, whatever.
Yeah,
you did.
one take. So usually, the majority of the time, I messed up because I couldn't memorize everything. So I was just reading the fucking notebook, and yeah, so that's how that went down. I have maybe like 3 songs still on YouTube.
Like 2009, 10, right? Like around that
Yeah.
time. That's crazy. That's
there's some videos on YouTube actually of me because I don't remember. I can't recall the fake email address I used to create that account.
So you don't know how to log into.
No, so they're just.
That's better though because then people could look back and see that you were making music for a long time.
Yeah.
Because I remember I used to rap in high school, like with like other people and shit.
Yeah, well.
Like in the, I don't know, it was like the hallways, but you guys like would do like raps. I remember that. I remember we used to do music back there. Well, at least there. I didn't know you were gonna make music, and it's crazy when you started making music because I didn't start seeing it until I think last year. I was like, what? She's making music? Like, because I knew you were used to sing 10 years ago. So I was like, she's finally doing it. Like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I stopped because, some life pretty much. Some life shit happened. Bad relationship, whatever. So I didn't focus on music. And that partner didn't even know about me, rapping and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's how bad, So anyways, so after that, years later, and you're right, it was like 2 years ago that I barely started focusing like consistently because my first album, which is called Throwback, that one I did record all those songs, the majority of 2015, but I just released it 2020, right?
2019, 20. You said
was
2020 was last, or 2021 right now?
I did release it 2020,
Oh,
August.
shit.
Yeah. So it's like, that's why I called it Throwback because it's old songs.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how I've been doing it pretty much. I've just been working and staying consistent now.
So I saw
since 2020, I've been just staying consistent.
I've been following you on Instagram. Yeah, you're always going to the studio, writing, going to interviews, like you're doing all kinds of stuff. All your music videos are doing pretty well on YouTube. Like they'll have a lot of views.
Yeah, thankfully. I've discovered my audience. So, and a lot of support has been from other countries.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's like do you check your analytics on your demographics of who follows you, like from what regions?
My number 1 is Argentina.
What?
And then second, Colombia. Third, Mexico.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Third, Mexico.
Yeah, I have a lot of Republican Dominicans.
Republicans, fucking Trump supporters.
Trumpy.
Bunch of
I got
MAGA
a lot of
supporters.
Trumpies on my side.
Oh, from Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
From RD. They support me a lot. And I got a lot of friend requests when I posted Mala Vida from that side.
That's so
from
cool.
Puerto Rico. Yeah. And from Soy Salvaje, the video you did, Argentina. They're the ones that,
Got
showed a
it.
lot of love. And Ecuador and El Salvador, I believe.
That's so cool. Yeah, that video. I wish, man, I still. So a lot of crazy stuff. I lost my camera that day.
I know. I told you.
Yeah, and yeah, that you tell me, or one of the reasons why I lost it. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, I wish I would have gone to finish the shoot, but we still got good footage from what they went. I sent my couple friends to finish it off at the Bombay Beach or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then the video came out pretty well, you know. I ended up getting the camera back like 2 days after, or the day after, actually.
Thankfully, that went around that post you posted
Yeah.
on Instagram.
I was stressed, bro, because I was stressed mostly for the videos inside. So so the camera ended up falling from the truck, and then some girl found it at the cemetery. She was in high school, and I posted it like an hour after I made the post. I'm like, you know what's my only chance? Like, I went to the cemetery, I walked the whole thing like 3 times. I asked the janitors or the people that work there, even the flower guy outside. I was like, hey, have you seen a camera, just in case like it fell by him or something? And then I made the post, and I got like 150 shares, like just random people, because it was $500. Ended up paying that girl $500 for getting the camera back. I mean, the camera's worth more than the $500, but the footage that I had in there was worth more. Like, there's no price, because one was a wedding, fucking pictures. You can't like, oh, I could redo the wedding real quick, so we take some pictures. You know, can't do that.
No, yeah, and I actually prayed that you would get that camera, because I know that all the content. I bet you had more besides the footage we took at the cemetery, which was very important to me. That huge part of the video. I know that you had to have more content besides mine, so I prayed a lot, and I was so happy you got it.
Which is a bad rule. It's like you should be backing up your footage as soon as you're done with every shoot. But sometimes you're like, you know what, I'll do it later, and then you just start shooting other things, and then things happen. No, but that was crazy. But we ended up getting it back, ended up finishing that music video, and then I got pretty good feedback from it.
Yeah.
So what was I saw that you did one in LA that was like green screen and all kinds of stuff with dancers and stuff. That one's really cool.
La Mala Vida.
Yeah. How was that one? How was that experience?
It was cool. I finally got to, share that side of me and that music type, like reggaeton type of shit.
Yeah.
And I had been wanting to release that type of music, because that's, what I grew up on, not just, corridos, banda, cumbias, but also reggaeton. So it's part of me. And that's what I'm working on too. I have a few reggaeton songs that I'm going to be releasing.
You already have one recording? Oh, that's sick. Yeah, the Soy Salvaje one, like a lot of people love that song. Mills, I don't know if you know Mills.
Yeah.
But he was saying, like, I don't know what the song says, but that shit sounds hard. Like, the beat's hard, the flow is hard. Because I showed him the video when I was editing, he was here. So you're dropping music, because your first songs were all like English, and now you're transitioning to like making Spanish albums or Spanish music. Like, what's that about?
Well, the main reason why I wanted to do Spanish is because, first of all, my mom doesn't understand English. So I thought it'd be nice for her to understand what I'm rapping about and, what I love, which is music, so she can understand it. And then second, I just wanted to see how, like, the demographics and all that, because I have a lot of Mexican American friends.
Yeah.
And I wanted to share a piece of me, but also share that I can also do Spanish.
Versatility. Being able to do both.
Be versatile. So, and to me, Spanish comes so easy. It's crazy.
Way easier than English?
Yeah, because in my English, I'm more like mellow and not, not with strong bars. But, I'm eventually going to do English. And the Spanish is really helping me, you learn as you go. And yeah, totally different Anavee with English. Yeah.
No, I think it's cool that you could do both because that's. I guess I don't really see that a lot, or you don't see that artists that could do both and different genres too. So now you're tapping into, like you said, like if you didn't do Spanish, you wouldn't tap into people from Argentina and Dominican Republic and Ecuador and all that. Now you have a potential bigger audience, and they get to see that you not only do their music, now they're gonna see, oh, she does raps too, like in English. That's super cool. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people have you create more at bats to blow up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Are you working with any labels? What's like the goal for you? Do you want to be an independent artist? Because you're doing pretty good, like on social media so far. So I feel like you're in the right direction.
Well, I'm working on a project and on my own record label.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now I'm just studying. I'm studying and, learning, reading, because...
So you want to like be able to sign other artists as well?
Yeah, that's
Rancho
why...
Rancho Anavee.
Nah, it's called Bad Hombre Records.
Bad Hombre Records? Is that what you're going to call it?
Mm-hmm.
I've thought about opening my own record label too. I was just like, that's something that sounds dope. Because I can't make music, but I'm involved in music because I make music videos for people, or like, I don't know, music is just super dope. So what's like the thing that's somebody that wants to start a record label? What's some things that you've learned so far for somebody that wants to do that?
Well, just for sure marketing. I'm learning just little by little the marketing side, but also the distribution and all that good stuff. That
is marketing like number one thing when it comes to music?
I believe so, because it's what opens doors to to other countries, and you have to know obviously your audience. So once you know your audience, you're able to reach out to and max out on your marketing. So waste whatever it has to
Mm-hmm.
or invest more likely.
Yeah, because you have to invest into your music.
Yeah.
You've invested a lot of money into your music because you do a lot of great production. Like you're starting from like high quality, like the sound. Going to the studios, of course, you go to like top studios because I've seen some of the places you've been, and then like music video quality, like you're just like coming out the gate with like amazing quality on all faces. Like, is that something that you wanted to do once you decided to become an artist? Like, I need to go all in as much as I can with everything. Like, don't half-ass anything.
Yeah. Obviously, there was a time where I didn't have the funds, so I would just write music. Just write music. But when, thank God that things have been working out financially, that's when I was like, all right, it's time to take things to another level and invest in myself. Because a lot of artists think, like upcoming artists think that it's cheap or it's easy, and it's not. It takes years sometimes. People are lucky. I mean, it's not being lucky, but they're destined to just explode from one day to another. But there's some artists that unfortunately have to struggle, but they fucking learn a lot throughout that struggle, and they get recognized eventually.
People do notice the hard work. What about like people? Do you have any like haters or people that don't like your music?
Of course, there's gonna be people that don't like my music, but I don't care about them. Like, I love them because they're just watching me.
Yeah. So I've always thought about that about haters as well. Like, if people are hating, that means they're engaged with your music, or they're engaged with whatever you're doing. Like, you'll be making social media content, but it's like it's extra eyeballs. They're watching.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be watching because what's she doing now? Oh, what's she doing now? Oh, what they're doing now? But eventually they become fans. That's why you gotta just keep grinding, bro.
Yeah, I don't mind the haters, and about like my body shaming and all that shit. Like, I'm over that. I already, like, my mentality is like, fuck them. They don't even know what the future's holding for me, and I'm not gonna say it either. But it's all good. Holding? It's all good.
But how do you balance being an artist? Because you're also a mom.
Yeah.
Like, And you went to you're a college graduate as well, right?
Yeah.
Damn, like so you did like, how do you balance all that?
Just honestly sacrifice, and like when my kids would be asleep, I'll do homework, I'll write music. But it's all about sacrificing time and sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's times that I didn't sleep, I only slept like 4 hours, 2 hours. There was a time actually when I was attending college and I had, still music going on, but I wasn't like releasing videos or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Where I actually got a mini stroke for not sleeping.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because of so much fucking like homework and the
Too
kids
stress,
and
yeah.
excuse me, yeah. So it was just stress, and yeah, since then I was like, all right, you gotta take it easy.
What did you major in college?
In business administration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I always like doing paperwork, and I always worked like in clerical.
Yeah.
Well, the past years before that. And yeah, I just like doing paperwork. So yeah, that's what I majored in. But that's really how I balance my time. And if you work and if you're around successful people, and I'm more than sure that you come across this, there's sometimes that you don't even sleep because you're editing or you're doing, your side thing that you really enjoy doing. So yeah, that's how you balance out not sleeping.
It's like sleep or do music.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so dope. And what's are you working right now, or are you doing full-time music? Like, are you...
Well, I'm doing full time. I'm my own boss. You can say that. I have business partners too on the side, and we're app developers, and we also like I'm a income tax preparer too when it's season.
Oh shit!
I do all kinds of shit. Hey, you wanna do your taxes though?
Yeah. I'm behind on some of my texts. I'm not sure about the podcast. I got some. I'll help me with taxes. I'll do a music video for you.
Hey, that works out for me. No, but yeah, that's...
So you're just hustling all day, like no stop.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes, thank God, we have like our moms, my mom to take care of the kids.
Mm-hmm. So your mom helps you with the babysitting when you're doing music?
Yeah, and there's been times where like we sleep in the fucking office because there was a time that we had to sleep while we were working on a certain app, on our app. We had to sleep overnight, and we only sleep like 2 hours. And
what kind of app are you guys doing?
It's a food delivery and snack app.
Mm-hmm.
Like a 24/7, kind of like Uber, but it's like international snacks as well.
Like, what do you mean? Like you order food from other countries or what?
Yes, Angel, I'm bringing 30 minutes.
Like, goddamn.
Nah, snacks, like, the snacks, yeah. Like, we do
so
delivery.
like Mexican imports?
Like, yeah, Mexican, Japan, France, all the snacks.
Baguettes and shit.
Yeah, all the munchies. So, those deliver 24/7. That's the one that we're going to do a ribbon cutting in Coachella.
Oh, that's
I believe
crazy.
it was the next month. September?
Well,
yeah, September.
So you guys have a place as well, or what? The store?
Yeah, it's a little warehouse, but it's all online. So it's not that you're gonna go on to the store and it's all online. But it's also gonna be food delivery service, as I said.
That's really
so cool. That's one of the apps, but we also create other apps too.
What's like the process of creating an app? Like I don't know anything about that.
Well,
do you guys do the coding too, or do you have like somebody somebody?
We hire somebody to do the coding.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you just have to come up with an idea, and then you take like a software engineer in the Philippines for $10, and then
our business partner, my business partner, he takes care of all that, but we come out with the ideas and
kind of go over the plans and what's gonna work.
And they just coding.
That's
coding
crazy.
is not fucking easy.
Oh, it's a lot time consuming for sure.
Yeah.
I
The
know.
best I did in coding was MySpace.
And getting your background.
Creating my badass profile with the glitter.
The diamonds and the glitter and like whatever top songs was like.
Popping back then. Fucking
Freaking
Crank That Soldier Boy.
Party like a rock star. Crank the Soldier Boy. Hey, Crank the Soldier Boy's classic, bro. That was the OG. Hey, Soldier Boy's a legend, bro. Like he was the first artist to blow up through the internet and using like hacking that shit. Like he would hack
YouTube,
LimeWire and Aries. I used to use Aries. I didn't use LimeWire. So or Ares. I don't know what it's called, but you could download music. You just type whatever name, you download files. A lot of times there'll be like 50 Cent in the club. You play in a Soldier Boy, and then you download some Eminem song. So that's how he blew up. Like he, I don't know how much how big his team was or how much time he spent, but he would upload famous top trending songs with Soldier Boy Crank That.
Oh, okay, I get you.
So people would download it and it'll be his song. They'll download it and it'll be his song. And then when he dropped the song on YouTube, people knew the song because they were freaking downloading it everywhere. So he kind of blew up because of that.
Because of his own little marketing.
Yeah, like
strategy. He was a 6ix9ine back then.
Yeah. Hey, you just gotta get attention.
Fuck yeah.
So today's like currency is getting attention. You just have to get attention somehow, and then deliver with your product. So for you would be getting attention. They listen to your music, they like it, and you just gotta get people's eyeballs. Like I think it takes 7 times for somebody to buy your product. I don't know. Don't quote me now, but it's like sounds a little weird.
Yeah, static.
Is it click? Sounds good though. I don't know. Yeah, so it's you get in people's faces 7 times, they buy your product. So I always make the analogy like McDonald's and Coke shouldn't be spending money on ads, but they buy every time you go to the movies, there's a fucking Coca-Cola ad. Every time you drive on the freeway, on the radio, there's a McDonald's ad. Even though your kids already want to go McDonald's, or at 12 at night, you're like, where do we go? Oh, let's get a McDonald's real quick. But they spend that money because that's why you make that decision. You think fast food, you think McDonald's, you think soda, you think Coke is the first thing. It's just marketing, subconsciously. Getting people's heads.
Well, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
What's like the goal that you have for the end of the year, 2021?
Well, as of now, I'm working. We're working on the Spanish music. Do the EP. I'm just gonna do an EP, but it's just private. It's just gonna be private for a business meeting. I can say that. And we're gonna go from there. But what type of business meeting?
I know it's just too many. You gotta get into the details. We gotta know the details around here.
I don't like to.
Nah, it's okay.
Until it's official,
What about like performances? Have you done any live performances?
No, I like.
You haven't?
No. I wanna do the Spanish music first because I want to deliver the best. So I wanna get a little bit of both, which I actually wanna do a listening party. See what the fuck what people fuck with, and then do a performance thing because I feel that I have too many different like styles.
Yeah.
Because I have like popping reggaeton type of shit that's new coming out too, but also have like my chill like mellow, just driving in the car, jamming to it, like. So I just want to get.
But I think people like that though.
Yeah, some people do. Well, yeah, a lot of people like that shit. I like that shit.
Because it's different. Like you have different music for different moods, different times. So if you do a live performance, like I think that'd be a great show. Like if somebody's never seen you or heard of your music, you're gonna be rapping and reggaeton and then chill music and then like you know what I mean. Like I think that'd be super cool.
But definitely, I mean we're in the works of something for performing here in the valley, but it would be after, I'd say September, October to have a final decision.
Like a listening party or a performance?
Well, I'd say both.
When's the listening party? Or when's the album dropping?
I don't have a date yet. And I don't know if I'm gonna drop it. It all falls back to that meeting.
Once you drop it, have you used any marketing? Like, do you have a marketing budget for your every song or album you drop?
Yeah, I have to, because that's the only way. People don't get it. Like, you have to invest in marketing so you can get different audiences or find out what your audience is, and then
market more towards who's converting
who's
better.
listening. Yeah,
that's true. Do you guys do like tests? Do you guys do tests like small budget? You test certain audience, and whatever converts better, then you could target better.
Yeah, I do that shit.
Do you do that yourself or
I do it myself. I learned it, and it took me a while, but I learned it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it takes it takes just YouTube tutorials or
you learn everything on YouTube.
Yeah, but people don't want to do that shit. So do that shit. Upcoming artists.
There was an artist I work with. I did a music video for him, and he thought he was gonna blow with one song. Like, he did the one music video, and then he almost gave up on the dream just because he didn't blow up. I'm like, really, bro? Like, you gotta. Even artists are like popular today. Go back and look at how many music videos they dropped before they blew up. So they always drop like a bunch of the Lil Baby, all these artists. 10 years ago, they were dropping music videos. They're on YouTube.
Yeah.
They don't blow up until like 3-4 years ago, but they already had like 5 years of making videos. You know, like, you just can't expect to do one and be like Lil Nas X, where he did one song and blew up. That's like
it's very rare.
That was like a rare. And even then, he didn't just drop one song. Like, I used to follow him on Twitter when it first started blowing up, because I always see it on my timeline. He was dropping a meme with the song. So he'll drop like a SpongeBob meme and just put the song over it, like funny dances, different cartoons. Like, every single day he would just post a meme of the song, the Old Town Road. And it was just catching traction because people watch the meme and then they listen to the song. Yeah. Either people like it or hate it, but it was just a lot of time, every day, like for almost like a year straight, where it finally just blew up on TikTok and all places. And then he blew up. But he was putting all that work, making all those edits himself. Like, he just didn't drop it and just waited to that shit to blow up. You know, it doesn't happen like that.
So, yeah.
So what's so you have the album dropping this year, the Spanish one, and are you gonna go make another English one right after that? Or are you gonna continue doing Spanish, or it just depends on how this one performs?
It all depends, because that's a lot of music already. If anything, I'll do like features. I think singles.
Singles and features.
Yeah.
Have you worked with any artist, or who's an artist that you would like to work with? A major artist.
Well, honestly, I would have loved to work with Juice WRLD, because he's like one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
He helped me with depression. When I was going through depression, he helped me a lot. But I like a lot of artists. But I obviously, Kanye. Kanye and Post Malone, J Balvin.
I like J Balvin better than Bad Bunny, personally.
Why?
I don't know. Bad Bunny just makes like the same song over and over. I don't know. I don't get the hype with that fool.
No.
Nah.
I used to like his old shit when nobody fucked with him. It was like 2014. Mm-hmm. He would make like really like catchy trap songs when he wasn't big at all. He was still working at a fucking food market.
Oh, I don't know. He was working and make just trap songs.
Yeah. He still had like 100,000 views, but that was because he had like Arcángel and other artists.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he's so big right now. He's like
he's
the biggest artist in the world.
Huge. But yeah, I'd say those artists. I mean, I have a lot that I would like to work with. I don't have one specifically, honestly.
If you could go back, do you have any regrets when it comes to music? Like, do you wish you would have just continued from 2010, like non-stopping and starting again in 2015?
Fuck, I mean, shit happens for a reason, and I'm here for a reason, and I'm a very strong believer of everything happens for a reason. So I'm here because I was destined to be here. Mm-hmm. This is, I trust God's timing, so But obviously we all think that at some point, and I mean, if I would have been consistent and I wouldn't have stopped because of bullying, because that's why I stopped making music my junior year.
Because of bullying?
Yeah, people were making fun of me.
Because you were rapping?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. I mean, in high school, everybody's immature in high school.
Yeah, they're dumb as fuck. Even I was dumb as fuck.
Nah, I remember you used to, like, walk around with the basketball and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you were always, like...
With my shorts.
You always, like, didn't care. I don't know. I felt like you always never cared what people thought. Like, you just did your own thing.
Yeah, I really didn't care what anybody thought. Yeah, you can say that.
But you did if they made you stop making music.
Yeah, but it was crazy because it was like my own fucking small circle.
All your close friends.
Yeah, and after that, I just stopped making music, and then I would just sing. I remember in my senior year, but I started singing like corridos and banda, that type of shit. I was singing parties, but not rap.
Like karaoke or?
Like live.
Oh shit!
Yeah, just for fun though.
Yeah, no, singing is fun. There's something about singing. I like to sing whenever there's like family parties for sure. I always get the mic. On my brother's wedding, he had a stage, and I sang with them. We sang Rolling One.
By who?
Tercer Elemento.
Oh, that one.
The Rolling One. Master Cushando al Millón. And we sang it on the stage and shit. I was drunk as hell the whole time. And I can't sing for shit either, but it's just I love doing it. Like, every time there's like a Tololoche or whatever, my brother always sings. Like, he always like, he'll hire him for a party. And then in the middle of the night, he'll just fucking take the mic and he'll be playing with the banda or the fucking little group and shit.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, we all like people that are happy and fun to be around with.
Live music is just fun. Like,
and that too.
Have you ever thought about making trap corridos?
Working on that.
I want to see you doing trap corridos, but that should be hard.
With Gil, remember Gil?
Yeah.
Well, with them.
Oh, you're working something with them?
Yeah, we're gonna work on something, and I'm really fucking excited because that shit's gonna be bad.
That shit sounds bad. Cause see, that's another genre that's like Spanglish.
Yeah.
Some are in English, a lot in Spanish, and that's what I mean. Like, you could just continue making your songs, Spanglish, English, whatever you can. Because, like, people like me, I talk Spanish, like I work all day, you know, I don't even and then English, and I feel like here in the Valley and other places like Bakersfield, LA, Phoenix, there's like a whole community of people that speak both languages, you know, sons of immigrants or immigrants and shit. So, yeah, you're tapping into that demographic.
Yeah, and this Saturday I'm actually gonna record I guess you can say trap corrido type of shit.
Damn, that's bad.
One of the songs.
Who's directing that music video? Where do I sign up?
No, pues sí, güey, you could do it.
Yeah,
I like working like I tell my small circle. Like, I rather give the hand or work with people that I grew up with and I know than to be, working with others outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the video of Soy Salvaje.
Yeah, we'll definitely do more. I felt like we could have, like, once I edited the whole video, I felt like we needed to do more scenes.
Yeah.
But it was like already
too
late. But it always happens, like, whenever I finish a video, I feel like, I could have done this. Like, but that's the thing with, I'm pretty sure you go through that too when you finish a song. It's already out, and then you're like, oh man, I wish I would have done that. But it's part of being an artist, you know.
Yeah.
You just gotta work with what you got and try to get better, do better the next time. So yeah, I definitely want to work with you one more time. And also that day I lost my camera, so I wasn't, like it wasn't 100%. So but the video came out.
You better get one of those swap meet shits that they put on the kids. With the when they hold
the monkey
put
holders.
it on your camera because you're gonna lose that shit.
The monkey straps. I always thought those were cool. We had this shit on my niece when she was a kid. And then people think it's like cruel to walk around with your kids like that. Like, I think that's cool. You don't lose them.
Well, yeah, I think it's cool too, but then I feel guilty. Oh my God, my 1-year-old is horrible. Like, he's all over the place. Like, Like, he's crazy.
How old are your kids?
8-year-old, and then he's a year and 7 months, so almost 2, but he's acting like terrible 2s already.
So your kids back to school right now?
Mm-hmm.
So you're dealing with well, now she had Zoom.
Yeah, she had Zoom, and
So
I felt bad for the kids because I went through that shit in college. You know, I had some online classes.
Yeah.
I would fucking drink a beer after a test, or you know, I mean, like, I need a fucking beer right now, so I'll fucking go get a 3-pack or something.
The IPA. That's why you started writing the IPA song. You're like, how am I feeling right now? Shit.
No, I wrote that shit.
What's your most streamed song right now? The 12 IPA?
Fuck, well, on YouTube, it's Soy Salvaje. That's the most viewed one.
What's it at now?
I think it's at 54, 56.
Oh, 56,000? Damn.
Yeah.
Last time I checked was like 40.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you. At first, it was like, I saw that you posted it was like a 20, and I was like, oh shit, and then like 30, and then 40. Now it's 50. It's going to keep. And every time you drop a new video, all of them get more views too. It's kind of like they binge watch them multiple.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty cool, but I haven't even checked what's my most streamed, but you know what's surprising? The Malibu with pineapple. I just, I always have a song or two that are just for fun on my album. I try to just for the fuck of it. And I obviously wrote that song while I was sipping on Malibu and pineapple. But that shit's like, I don't know. I think it's in like the, you know how there's like a top 5? I think it's on
your
there.
Top 5 songs.
Yeah.
You don't know your Spotify numbers or all that?
No, I just know that I have like 6,000 monthly listeners.
Okay.
As of right now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, for coming from nothing, like 2020 when I really put the throwback album.
What was it, like beginning of 2020?
No.
Oh, you said August.
August.
Right? So it's barely been a year.
Yeah.
So everything that you've done, it's only been 1 year.
Yeah.
All those music videos, all that. That's crazy.
That's too much, huh? Like he tells me that's too much. Like, you're fucking releasing. I'm like, but I have so much already. Like,
you're releasing a lot. It's good.
Yeah, and if, like, to me, it's like not a lot of major and record labels. They say to just release a song and just keep promoting it and extend it. But then again, I have the other, that this is what I always fought in my head. On my other side, I have a lot of content. Just keep releasing. You're going to be consistent. A lot of people are going to be watching you. And, what if one hits? You could have, just release it. Like, that's how I am. So I was like, I'm just going to do whatever makes me happy and just fucking release it. Like, keep releasing music. So, I don't know, it can bite me in the ass or not, but
I think it's better you release more music, in my opinion. It's the whole same thing. So, it's the same thing with YouTube. So, I've had a YouTube channel for a few years, and it's just the more you release, it's just more views and more people being aware of who you are. Some videos might go viral, some of them don't. So the way I look at it from the music perspective, especially in today's time when so many people have access to releasing music, because I could make a song on my phone right now, like, it's not going to be good, but it's so easy that I could definitely do it here. And you have millions and millions of songs being dropped every day, but you're dropping songs that are high quality with good music videos and good marketing and at a high volume. That's like a recipe for success. So I think you just got to keep pumping out.
Yeah, keep being consistent. And that's what I decided to do. And this decision was maybe like a month ago, honestly. Yeah, because I had been fighting that because it's something to think about. Mm-hmm. As an artist, I think it's something to think about because that's what every major artist. But then it's like they already fucking made it, so that's why they do that shit. Yeah,
the whole waiting game you talking about. Yeah, of course you can't compare yourself to an established artist because they already have the label backing them up.
Platform, everything. Yeah.
They drop a song and then they go on they the label pays for them to be on the major radio and TV shows and YouTube channels. Like, that's all paid for play.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is. You just gotta pay to play. You can't just sit back and wait for your music to take off, because it might never take off. You know, it's hard, but I think you're in the right path for sure. Dropping a bunch of songs.
Thank you.
Why don't you drop that trap corrido? Shit. And I post that shit, and fucking Rancho Mila's gonna hit you up and it's like, fuck, that shit goes hard. Rancho Mila, they started adding female artists too recently. I was watching some.
I don't know. I just knew one, but I mean, there's one girl that's really talented. Though, se llama Lluvia.
Lluvia?
She's signed with this record label called Montana Records.
Mm-hmm.
She's badass in the requinto.
Yeah.
Like badass. She was the requinto for. Have you heard of Tony Loya?
Tony Loya.
Oh, he's really like.
I don't know.
Well, him.
That fool.
She used to be the requinto, but she's really talented, and like, yeah, I like her a lot.
What kind of music do you listen to now? What's like some of the music you're listening to now?
Like right now?
For fun and for. Okay, let me like say it another way. When you listen to music, since you're an artist now, do you think about how the music was made? Or do you think of like, oh shit, they were using this, or oh, they used that auto tune, or that's the guitar, or do you ever think about like the way the songs are made?
I think everybody hears the music differently.
Mm-hmm.
For me, like for example, I listen to the ad-libs a lot.
Yeah.
You know what ad-libs are?
Yeah, the background vocals.
Yeah. That's what I listen to a lot. That's why I fuck with Kid Cudi a lot. And like I pay attention to those little details behind.
Mm-hmm.
That's why in my Perseverance album I tried to do like a lot of ad-libs or things like that. Like humming. I focused on like humming a lot. Like that shit. To me, that shit's a lot. Like it means a lot to me. I don't know. It's weird. But I fuck with music that has that, because to me, to my ear, it's catchy. But I mean, to other people, it's like they look at the bars. They really focus on the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's just ad-libs. Like fuck. That shit catches my attention a lot.
So you really like Kid Cudi, and so who are like some of your inspirations behind your music, and just like some of your favorite artists?
Well, Kanye West, he's I'd say top one of my favorite artists. His College Dropout album, that was my favorite album of all time. He's the reason why like I love rap. Like I fuck with it. And everybody that knows me, they know that I fuck with Kanye.
Kanye's a go, man.
Yeah, they talk shit. What you say?
What you about to say? Don't you got that?
No, and then I've been listening to Money Man a lot. He used to be like a big old credit card scammer and shit. He actually raps about it in his songs.
Money Man, I don't know who that is, to be honest. Money Man.
Yeah, he did a song. It's called 24 with Lil Baby. It came out maybe like a year ago. It blew up. So yeah, I listen to him a lot because he does like a lot of the ad-libs are crazy. Like he's singing in the background and I like that shit. ¿Quién más? Rap. Fuck, ni sé, no mames. Let me look at my Spotify and my liked music. No, but the Spanish, I listen to a lot of Cartel de Santa Fe Clan. You know what? I've been listening to. Can I check my phone?
Yeah.
Let me double check.
I really like right now. I've been all the like Rancho Humilde shit.
Oh yeah, I fuck with
Fuerza Regida.
Yeah.
They're fucking bad. I love Fuerza Regida.
Yeah, they are. Nathanael Cano, I like his music too.
He's got some good songs.
Yeah. Oh well, Travis Scott. I like Travis Scott.
Yeah, that fool's got crazy ad-libs too.
Mm-hmm. I fuck with Pop Smoke too. I knew that fool was gonna blow up.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that shit happened to him. And then you see him fucking Anuel. ¿Quién más? Yeah. Well, Drake, obviously. There's this guy named Joseph. He's an upcoming artist, like a reggaeton. He's bad.
Jose.
Joseph. No, and then El Alfa to get shit popping. El Alfa, have you heard of El Alfa?
El Alfa, no. I don't listen to that much music, to be honest. I just listen to what I listen to. And then I watch more like YouTube videos. The what? I watch more YouTube videos than like listen to music. I'm always like consuming fucking YouTube videos, learning shit.
That's good.
I don't know. I'm obsessed with learning sometimes.
No, that's good. You always have to learn something, every day. That's what makes us better than our competitors.
Like here, everything here from like the mics to cameras to everything was just YouTube. I used to have a camera in high school and record sometimes and shit, but for the most part, it's been all YouTube. And like, that should just change the game for me.
That's your shit. Your love.
Yeah, for me, passion is like YouTube's number one. I just love everything about YouTube because then you could do podcasting. It's part of YouTube. Music videos, you drop them, it's on YouTube. Like everything's on YouTube, I guess it's just videos then.
Oh, that's good. And I remember when you barely started putting like the Coachella Fest videos on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I followed you. And then I seen you doing it. I'm like, damn, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Que bueno,
I have some videos that did pretty good 2019. In the month of April, I had like 2 million views.
Damn.
Everything blew up. And then I was hoping 2020 was going to be fucking even crazier. Like that. Because I did more work leading up to 2020. So my marketing strategy behind that was, one, I did the Coachella videos and they started blowing up. And it was just tips. Like, what to do at Coachella. They fucking blew up. And I was like, I'm going to make more. And I made maybe like 30 videos about Coachella leading up to Coachella 2019. And I got like 2 million views out of like 30 videos. I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, 2020, I'm going to make 50, 60 videos leading up to Coachella. So the reason they blew up is because I'll make like how to save money at Coachella, what to wear to Coachella. Just basically broke it down, searchable terms about the festival. Mm-hmm. They're not getting a lot of views in December, January, February, but March and April, like a month before the festival starts, people start, fuck, Coachella's next month. Let me see how to buy tickets, what to wear. And then the week of Coachella, since it's trending on YouTube, it's trending. Every social media influencer's there talking about it. People are searching it up on YouTube. The videos just blow up. It's crazy. Like, it's happened 2 years. It happened in 2018 a little bit because I barely made like 5 videos. 2019, it blew up. And then 2020, I was like, fuck, I'm going to fucking blow up. And then it got canceled because fucking 2020 happened. So, and then 2021, shit got canceled again. So, it was kind of like I put all my eggs in one basket type thing. But now it's like I'm trying to like do more than just the Coachella stuff, just for the same reason.
Yeah.
I kind of like niche myself too much into that festival, and then fucking shit got shut down.
Yeah, COVID.
Talk about those. But I feel like COVID was also cool in certain ways. I know it sucked, but it made you like open up and see what's important, like, because everything got shut down. So what were you doing? Like, sports were canceled, fucking concerts were canceled, movies were canceled. You were just stuck with like yourself, your family, talking to your inner circle and shit. So it's kind of like a blessing. I kind of loved COVID. Like, not like, obviously not people that passed away. And I got COVID. I got COVID in December of 2020. Shit. Fucking Christmas was whack. New Year's couldn't drink. But throughout the time that they closed down, what was it? Like, when they closed down my daughter's school, I think it was March. Yeah, around March. So, yeah, I think as, my family just bonded more and spent time together more. And I think that's what happened a lot. I mean, some people fought, obviously, from staying at home with their partner and shit. But
But my case was different.
I was one of the rare ones. I was one of the good ones. One of the good families. No, it's good. I'm glad that you're doing good stuff. Just because you don't see a lot of people from here, especially like a lot of female artists and female rapping. That's like rare in general, but rare here in the Valley. Like there's not a lot of female artists here.
Yeah.
So you're breaking boundaries and like opening doors and encouraging people. Have somebody reached out to you, like they encouraged them to start music?
Female, no, but men.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think, but I do get a lot of comments regarding that, that I'm very inspiring and this and that, and I just tell them, just be yourself, be a good person, be yourself, and just follow your dream. People are gonna talk shit regardless, so just do whatever makes you happy, because that's what I do. Just do whatever fucking makes me happy, and just stick to my gut, and because people that that live with that what if, I bet you they wish they would have done, to their prior years what they always wish for, like their dream. So that's why I tell Eric, like, all my close people or people that I talk to, like in podcasts and all that, to just follow your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you receive that thought for a reason. It's not just because, like I said, I believe that everything happens for a reason, so.
Yeah, and you just have to, the biggest thing is regrets. You can't go back. You can't change time. You're going to get old either way. Might as well do the shit you want to do, or at least fucking try it,
Yeah, I'm not going to die with, like I tell Isaac, you know what, if I was to die tomorrow, I would be happy because I tried my best at everything, and I died doing what I love, which was music.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people should do, just do what makes you happy, and fuck what people have to say.
What do you do if it wasn't music? What else would you be doing? Just business? What do you do for fun?
I always thought, what do I do for fun?
Well, that's not music related.
I always do music. Fuck, I guess just pistear, just drink. Fuck, what do I do? I don't have time. I mean, I just work.
Just drink.
And when I have time, that's my time to write music, or between gaps. So, but I enjoy going to San Diego a lot.
San Diego?
Yeah, I like San Diego a lot. Like, if I was to choose between LA and San Diego, I go to San Diego to like a little vacation. That's where we usually go. I like San Diego better than LA too. I hate the traffic, bro, and the whole culture's kind of toxic. It got really bad in LA.
It's worse now?
Yeah, Venice is like horrible.
It's all homeless people now.
Yeah, like 90% homeless people.
I seen all kinds of videos on Twitter, people just fighting, like homeless just fighting. Like tourists don't even want to go as much. I know there's still tourism, but yeah, LA just became a sanctuary city for a lot of homeless people. How do you feel about like making music here in the Valley? Do you think you need to move to LA or move to a bigger city in order to achieve more? Or do you think you could do it by staying here?
I got the offer by a manager back in 2018 to move to LA. But at that time I was attending college to pursue music like 100%. But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna leave, I'm already in debt. Might as well finish this shit. So yeah. But I thought about it. I thought about moving. But I think now it's different. Like, the internet's different. Or maybe me, because I already learned how to like do marketing, and I'm learning more. So I think if you stay here, then you blow up, and then you have maybe shows outside of the city. It's usually in LA or like big cities when you get hired to go to a club and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I think if I was to blow up, I would consider it, or maybe consider moving more in a mid range.
Yeah. Well, we're not too far away, so that's what's cool about the valley. It's like everything's here, and then we're only 2 hours away. So it's not like we live in fucking Wisconsin and shit.
Yeah, but I don't think nowadays. I don't think it's necessary for you to move to a different city.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you have like me, because I'm my own boss, and I get to, move around schedule however I want.
Yeah.
But for other people, it's different situations. If they have like a 9 to 5, or I don't know, grave shift, or I don't know, but I really don't think that you have to move nowadays. But before you would.
Oh yeah, before you had to.
Because the internet wasn't popping like crazy.
Yeah, right now everything's so accessible for everybody, and there's no boundaries because, like you said, you can market yourself by doing the stuff that Lil Nas X.
Lil Ox tape.
Lil Nas X. Hello. Okay, there you go. We're back. Sorry for the disruption. Yeah, Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X. There, sounds better. Yeah, Lil Nas X. He did the marketing himself. I don't even know where the fuck he's from, and he blew up. And then you have what was his name? Tekashi 6ix9ine. That fool blew up by just marketing the fuck out of himself, doing crazy stunts and crazy videos. And when he got out of jail, he was doing all those videos in his apartment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those
I seen the back. I seen the documentary they did.
Yeah, like that shit was crazy. Like he just set up a backdrop. He still was wearing his ankle bracelet and shit. He dropped like 3 or 4 music videos for his album. So, what do you feel about Tekashi? Do you like that fool or nah?
I like him. I don't care what people have to say. He's fucking smart. Like marketing, it was for him to, like, his career to go so down after going to jail, because of, ratting and all this shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, he did what he had to do to get out of the hole, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Well, only he knows the whole situation. I'm no one to be fucking, taking sides and shit. But I fuck with his music. Like, I was really looking forward if Coachella was still, going to happen. Yeah. I believe that one of the artists was going to bring him out, or that he was gonna headline or something. Your shit's off, huh?
Yeah, it turned off again.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna. If he was to headline, I bet you he'll have a big ass crowd.
Yeah, I think he's being blackballed by the industry because he was posting about it too, showing examples like his shit will blow up like day one, and he wouldn't be on none of the trending. He'll pull up like Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify. His songs on YouTube would have more views than like songs that are on the trending of those apps. Like the music industry basically was just like they didn't do it publicly, but they kind of ghosted him to be able to reach more audiences. So it's kind of messed up. Even then, he was still making millions of streams. So yeah, he kind of like he's still super relevant. Even though people say they don't fuck with them, but like everyone's watching what he does and shit. So
yeah, it's bullshit. They fucking follow him and all this shit. But yeah, they're
trying to blackball him. I like that fool too, just because of the marketing aspect too. It just shows you, it's all fake, bro. Like they all want a card like Dr. Dre and all these other people that blew up. They're not even what they rap about, and people just accept it. But when this fool does and exposes the whole thing, it's just not right that he's doing it. It's like people pick and choose what they like. But whatever, he still fucking won anyway. He's still
he fucking getting paid $500K a show. That's what he says. That's come on.
That's I believe it. I mean, for like Coachella, Ariana Grande got paid like $5 million or $8 million.
For real?
For Coachella, $4 million a weekend. Beyonce too. And smaller artists get paid like anywhere between like The small artists, 5 to like 10 to 25K per weekend. Bigger artists, you're talking like 150K, 200K. That's just at Coachella. But if you do multiple music festivals, multiple shows, plus merch, plus like streaming. Do you earn money from streaming?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but I earn more on YouTube than Spotify.
Yeah.
But I've already earned. So it's good that I earn money, I just don't invest it. I mean, I've invested more than what I've received, but still I'm at least getting something. I'm getting noticed by people.
But it's because it's a compound effect. Like, you don't worry about what you're making right now. Yeah. It's like 5, 10, 20 videos later, 20 songs, 20 fucking albums later. Like, your shit's just going to compound over time. Where, like, you drop something, you're going to be making bank. Or using that money to invest back into your business to even blow up more. So it's like I don't know. It's like it is investing in a way. It's a business. Music is a business.
It is
your
a
career
business.
Is business. Anavee Girlfromtheheat, that's your business. That's one of your businesses besides all the 10 other shit you're doing at the same time.
Yeah, but
do you do any other types of investments? Like real estate or stocks or anything like that? Crypto.
I was fucking with stocks, but no, not anymore. I just didn't. I guess you can say you have like the passion to learn about it, which is kind of stupid, but still, some people have it in them, some don't. I'd rather pay someone to take care of it. You get me? But yeah, real estate, some investments, but other than investing in investing in my businesses and the music.
No, but yeah, that's good that you're doing it right. Because like I'm telling you, bro, like I've talked to a lot of artists on the podcast, and your quality for everything you're doing is just like top level, and your music's good. Because like you could be doing good shit, but if your music's not good, then it's like you can also see that. But your music's good, both English and Spanish. Just like, oh shit. Then you're gonna make some badass trap corridos that we're still waiting for, so that's gonna be bad.
I'm gonna record it this Saturday. I'm actually excited to see how the fuck I'm gonna sound like.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Do you already know the lyrics? Or
I have the lyrics already.
You can do a little preview, sneak peek, drop the beat. Bring out the guitar, Brian.
No.
Switching the spot. Okay, before we take off, where could people find you, stream you, listen to your stuff?
Well, Instagram, it's Anavee_Girlfromtheheat. And then YouTube as well. Everything. Anavee space Girlfromtheheat on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Anavee space Girlfromtheheat. Everywhere you can find me. Just Google it. All kinds of shit pops out.
What? You were doing vlogs as well, right?
Yeah, some shit happened with the first one, but I'll tell you after this is over.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out, thanks to the India Food Park for the Chavez and giving us the opportunity to do this podcast. And thank you, Anavee Girlfromtheheat, for showing up. And definitely we'll do more music videos, more podcasts in the future. I want you back once you drop your music, and we'll definitely do more shows.
All right, and sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you again.